Hey y'all, what's up? Okay, let's talk about this hair. The body, the definition, okay? Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys all things about this curly hair. I'm gonna be showing you guys how I got the cut, how I got the style, the shape, the whole 9 yards. If you are somebody who wanna either know how to do this on your natural hair or on a wig, honey, then I got you, because this right here, all right, y'all, so jumping straight into the video, we are starting off with clean, fresh hair. Your hair don't even gotta be clean, sis. I just think it's easier to work with when my hair is clean. So we're gonna be applying this V-part wig from Unice, and shout out to Unice for sponsoring today's video. I'm super excited because this is my first time ever trying a V-part wig. So yeah, let's put this baby on. It has a lot of combs and clips in it, which makes it perfect and easy for installing the wig. So typically when I'm applying a wig, I like to do the whole braid down method and all of that, but I'm trying to put as little tension on my hair as possible right now. So I'm just gonna basically pin it up with some bobby pins and call it a day, especially because this wig is literally like, you can do this wig in like 5 minutes, okay, y'all? If you're not doing any customization to it, it can be done in 5 minutes. Now, okay, I wanted to leave some of my mistakes in here just to show you guys that even though I am a licensed professional, I am not perfect. I don't know why I thought that putting a nude cap on was like the right idea. I have no idea. I don't know. You know how like just in my head, anytime I think of putting on a wig, I think of putting on a bald cap, but it just didn't work that well. I feel like maybe if the bald cap was black, it would have worked a little bit better. So I'm just gonna show you guys what I did anyway. I still put the wig on. I put the combs in place. The combs in the front were really a game changer because it really did save my life and help me out a lot with applying this wig. So yeah, and then the clips at the top, perfect, okay? Perfect, absolutely loved them. So you see what I'm talking about? Like it could have worked if it was black, but then you wouldn't have been able to see my scalp. So I really don't know how I came to this conclusion or why I thought this would work. So I guess, I don't know, in my head I was thinking like, okay, if I put the nude cap on, my wig won't slide, but it just didn't work out that way. So I just took it off and just applied the wig like normal. I parted my hair down the middle, and that was that. And y'all, if you don't do nothing else, go buy this wig. It turned out so good and it blended so good with my natural hair, and it truly did take like 5 minutes to put on. So right here, I'm literally just making sure the wig fits good. I'm just applying it, taking my time. The best thing and the best advice that I could give when applying any sort of wig is the application, like applying your wig, taking your time, because you know you can get like really frustrated when applying wigs. So I just wanted to take my time and just make sure that I was doing this right. I had to readjust it a few times, take it off, you know, put it back on, especially because it's my first time ever putting this wig on. The first time is always the hardest and the most tedious because you want to get it right. So as you can see, honestly, look at my face, I'm shook. Okay, honestly y'all, I could leave it just like this if I wanted to. It looks so good, and if anybody can tell that this ain't my hair, you're standing too close, okay? You need to go ahead and back, okay, because you all in my business. So I like it, but as you can see, it's really just taking up all of my face, and I have a small face, and it just right now just looks so heavy, and it just looks like a lot of hair. So the thing I thought about doing was the wolf cut. If you guys have seen the wolf cut, it's going all around TikTok. It's basically, you know, where you pull your hair all the way upside down and you cut it a few times, you do it a few times. So that's what we're gonna do. But I was so scared. So I just took my razor and just kind of mapped out a little bit. I just wanted to see where I was kind of gonna take it. But at this point, y'all, I was already set in stone. I'm like, look, it is what it is. I'm cutting this wig and it's just gonna have to turn out good because we don't have no other options, period. Unice is paying me money, I gotta get it right. So I'm gonna go ahead and just section off the part that I wanna cut. I want to do curtain bangs. So that's what I was doing right here in the beginning. Later in the video, I do go ahead and do the wolf cut, but in the beginning I started off doing curtain bangs because I'm like, okay, I kind of need some face framing, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna let you guys just watch me. I really didn't do anything fancy. I just basically did layers, cut from the front and pull it towards the back, and that's basically how you're gonna create the layers. And it looks so good like this. I could have left it, but I just felt like it was so heavy in the front of my face. So I'm about to chop this wig up and I'm gonna let y'all watch. So once I pretty much got the layout that I was looking for, I just wet my bang area because I just kind of wanted to see what it looked like, and I loved it. I thought it was cute, and because it was wet, it was still kind of stretched out, so I knew that it would scrunch up. And okay, right here, y'all, I don't know what happened. I guess my camera cut off, but right now I'm doing the wolf cut. Basically, all I did was pulled all my hair to the front, tied it at my forehead, and then tied it again where I wanted to cut it, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna show you guys how I do it because I end up doing it twice. So this was just the initial cut, and I took off so much hair. I think I took off like 4 or 5 inches of hair first, and I was just like so frustrated because it was just a bunch of hair just sitting on my head, and I'm like, I need to change it. So okay, you see right here how it looks like it's a little bit more layered and it doesn't just look so heavy on the bottom. That's the thing that I did not like. I didn't like the heaviness, and I didn't necessarily just want to go in and start layering the hair just with my scissors because it's curly hair, so it's just going to continue to poof up, and I just didn't want to do that. So I figured the wolf cut would be the best method. So basically the way the wolf cut works is you take everything and pull it up into a pineapple, and then you take from ear to ear and do the exact same thing. So that's what I'm doing right here. I'm just taking from ear to ear and putting it in a pineapple, and then you're gonna cut again. And when I tell y'all, it turned out so good, okay? So I'm gonna place my rubber band basically where I wanna cut. I do cut a little bit lower than the rubber band. You don't ever wanna cut too much because you can always go back. And I ended up having to go back. I went in for a second one, but if I would've taken off too much the first time, I would've been unhappy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm just taking everything out, and you can just see the difference that it made. It just looks so much more like the way the natural curly girls be wearing their hair, you know? So once I got everything down and figured out that I liked the way that it looked, I went ahead and wet the whole head and detangled it and everything, and I just love this. It looks so good, but it still looked heavy to me. So again, I'm gonna go in with a second chop, and I'm gonna let you guys watch it. This time I filmed from beginning to end, that way you guys can see. So yeah, let me just go ahead and cut it for the second time and just let you guys watch how I did it. So once I was done cutting everything and I took it out, it just turned out so perfect. Like, as you can see, now this is exactly what I was going for. You see that? Like, it just turned out perfect. It's a lot of body, it's a lot of layers, short layers, long layers, and it's shaped perfectly. It really does look like the diva cut, and I absolutely loved it. So I went off camera, did my makeup. I do have a whole tutorial on this makeup look, so if you want to see this makeup look, go check out my channel because it's already up there. I will link it somewhere in the cards as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna take some oil, and I'm just gonna put that all through my hair as I'm basically like fluffing my hair, because you know, you don't really want to be touching curly hair with dry hands. It's just gonna make it frizzy, and that is not what I wanted. I did not want to make my hair frizzy. So yeah, that is pretty much how I got my hair like this. I absolutely love it, this wig. I've been getting so many compliments, y'all. Like, everybody's like, oh my god, I love your hair, and I'm like, sis, it's a wig, it's not even mine, girl. Check the description box and make sure y'all go get y'all wig, and shout out to Unice again for sponsoring this video. All right, you guys, here is the final product. Okay, let me just say I did that, okay? I did that. You cannot tell me, like, just look at this part. Like, you cannot tell me that this is not my natural hair. Like, I would swear, if I see me walking down the street, and I'm a whole licensed cosmetologist, if I see me walking down the street, I'd be like, oh my gosh, she has very beautiful hair. I would not be like, oh, that's a wig. Like, girl, go get this wig, okay? It took me like 5 minutes to install it, but when I did the cut and everything, it just looked so much better, because before the cut, it just looked like hair. Okay, it was just really heavy all up in here, but once I tweaked it and did all the customizations, and I showed you guys a really simple tutorial, that way you can do it on your own, but I absolutely love this hair. If you don't do nothing else, go to the description box to check out Unice, okay, baby? Check out Unice, get your unit, and then come back and watch this tutorial on how to do the wolf cut, and how to install it, I'm done. Bada boom, bada bang. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you made it all the way to the end and you are not subscribed to my channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below and follow me on Instagram. Every single time I post a video or an Instagram post, I will be giving away a free Starbucks drink to somebody in the comments who is interacting with my content, okay? So if you like Starbucks, okay, if you want your latte, if you want your refresher, make sure y'all engaging in my content and you're subscribed to my platforms. Bye.
If you got it, it ain't a question. Oh, it ain't no room for guessing. No more than emotionally invested. Showing you all my imperfections. Oh.